friends, welcome to today's video. I am so excited for this one. I think more than I have been in a long time for many videos. If you've been here for a while, you know that I have been trying to get my living room space very cohesive and just the way I want it. I have struggled so much, but in today's video, we are finally getting it to that point. So I am so looking forward to sharing everything that we did with you. So we actually went in there and built an entertainment center, got a new rug. Also, today's video is sponsored by Lowe's, which is so exciting because they were able to help me make this living room transformation come to life. So before we go any further, if you like videos like this, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like this video, and let's get to it. So if you've been here for a while, you know the living room has been such a struggle for me. And I have had this living room look like many different things with rugs and furniture and all the things. But today I am so excited to show you what we did. I actually let ChatGPT design my living room. I know. I haven't really jumped on the ChatGPT bandwagon, but I decided to play around with it. And here are some of the things that came up. I've shared this with you all before, but I have always wanted to do built-ins, so I was able to make this dream come true. I started off with getting some of the Project Source cabinets to add over there. Also an Allen & Roth butcher block. I just made this space look so put together. I've also got some little things that I'm going to add on the shelving and in the living room. I got this beautiful hydrangea arrangement. I don't want a lot of visual weight on the bookshelves, so I got this. I thought this would be really beautiful. I also got a gorgeous frame that I cannot wait to put up there. It is so my style. While I was in Lowe's looking for some things to put on the shelves, I found these beautiful pillows. Now these are outdoor pillows, but I could not resist. I love the cranes. We have sandhill cranes here in Florida. So I got two of these that I'm gonna put on the back porch because when you're sitting in the living room, you can see right to the porch, and I'm gonna put it on those chairs. It's gonna be so beautiful. This is the Allen & Roth brand, and these were actually on sale. What I really like is the majority of the items that I got, I was able to do an order online and pick up the same day. And then other items I actually just went into the store to get. The next thing that I got was this beautiful rug. Now, you know, if you've been here for a while, we have a lot of animals and a ton of kids. So I got the Allen & Roth Stain Master rug. You can just take this out and hose it down, which is awesome. I did get a little bit of a smaller size intentionally to make the space feel a little bit bigger. Since we're gonna have those bookshelves, I think it'd be good to have something just a tad smaller. So I am so excited about this rug to be put in. This is gonna be added at the end of the video, and you are gonna see the entire transformation. I am so excited. I will have all the links in my description box. Check them out. They have a plethora of items that you can get in store and online. You can even get some things as little as same day. So check out all of their stuff. They have something for everyone. Whether you're renovating one of your spaces or just trying to decorate it, they have you covered. Check out. Okay, so I had a whole before shot of the living room, and I guess I clicked the button to stop recording and I didn't have anything. So I decided to add this piece here. This was from a previous video, but this is basically what the space looks like. You've got your two mirrors on the side. I have two large windows at the top. And then here's even a little picture that might be better to see, but I wanted to give you an overview of this space. Y'all, let me tell you, I feel like my time is not my own. So sometimes I rush through things, and I really thought I pressed record, but I'm glad you guys are giving me some grace because, my friends, I definitely need it. Okay, so you basically measured the depths of the cabinet. 12, and then you just made a box. That's pretty much all you did. Nothing fancy.
Yep, and I may put a support in the middle. I don't think I need to.
I don't think these are big enough. How deep is this going to come out?
So you were saying, we were saying 14.
Okay.
Right?
14, so it has the staggered look.
Yeah, so what I need to do is well, that's going to be a 1/2 inch.
Do you want to put like a shim or something so it doesn't move, or are you going to bolt it in?
I'm going to actually just screw it into the baseboard.
And so this is empty. Obviously it's hollow. And if we ever need to move it and put something new, we can. We're gonna make this to where this can come in and out. I bought this off Facebook Marketplace. It's been wonderful. All of this is gonna get painted. This is gonna get painted as well. And then we will be building a box up here to have a bump out for the TV to sit on. So we gotta put something there, and then we'll have crown molding across the top. So that is basically how it is. I got everything I need except for the stuff to make the shelves. We're gonna have to do that, and the butcher block to put on top. So Lowe's has a ton of different options for countertops. I'm just gonna do the butcher block because it's all gonna be painted. And so it'll have a staggered effect. So it'll come right under here, come out a little bit, and then the counter or the cabinets will come out further, and then this will be bumped out even further. So we have everything we need to get started. I gotta figure out what type of color that I'm gonna paint it. I'm on the fence. I've been wanting to paint the kitchen cabinets just like a hair darker. Still white, of course, but just like a little bit more depth in that color. So I think I'm gonna start kind of playing around with the colors on here. Okay, we are putting the Project Source cabinets on the little risers here. You'll have to build it to your space. I had every little dimension and detail in it, but I decided to not include that because it would be different for everyone. But you get an idea of what we're doing to give it some height. Now, base cabinets are generally 24 inches, and I didn't want that much depth, so we went for the wall cabinets. That's just a little tip if you don't have a lot of space. Here's Miss Lila. This is Liam's new kitty. We wanted to add her. She is a beauty and so much fun. She's definitely been a sweet girl. So we have had to add some cutouts for the outlets and the plugs because this is a modified space and we're doing this custom. We have to work around the things that we need, like the outlets. So we put holes in the side of the cabinet so we're able to run everything in and be able to access the plugs. Chris is now finding the stud and he is going to build the bookshelves on ground. That was the plan, so we could get it and just put it on top when it was ready to go. He is doing all of this by his measurements and by hand. There is no prefabricated bookshelves here. Only thing that is prefab are the Project Source cabinets, which are awesome and you can paint them any color you need. He did such a good job on building this. I was so impressed, and the butcher block is gorgeous as well. He went ahead and added the trim right here, and then he's going to add that to the other side, do the bump out above the fireplace. We're going to take our smaller TV from our room, add it here, and then paint everything and add the crown molding.
To your right for the vacuum. Right. The long, yeah. Push on that a little bit. So like push it into the wood.
Oh,
Okay, and that's lined up?
that's lined up.
Okay, don't move.
Ooh, just a hair. Wow.
Right on the money.
Okay, so lighting is pretty rough in here, but I've got the ring light. I am going to now fill in the seams right here with some wood filler, and then we will sand it, and I'm going to start to prime it and paint. Oh my gosh, it's happening. I have had this vision since we've moved into the house, and I really couldn't get it to fruition, and I was glad to have ChatGPT to help me. I looked on Pinterest. I've tried to do Canva designs, and sometimes you just need a little bit of help. So I just typed in what I was looking for and sent a couple pictures and said, what is my style? And they said my style. And then I added a picture and said, add bookshelves on the side. And then we just messed around with it. And it does take a while. It is not foolproof. I mean, I did this over a course of a couple of weeks, not nonstop, but just over some weeks, and finally got the look I wanted. And once I sent it to him, he was like, yes, that's it. So But now I'm just so ready to get this thing going. It is going to make the house feel so cozy. And I'm just so excited to be able to decorate it for the seasons. I know everyone is still in summer. Mind you, I'm in Florida. I'm so ready for fall. I don't know about y'all, but I'm so ready for fall. Fall is my favorite. Easter's my favorite. Fall's my favorite. So I'm ready to do that. But I am just caulking everything thoroughly, thoroughly, thoroughly. So I just do this like you see. I don't think there's a huge amazing technique with it, and then I just have my fingers a little bit wet to smooth it out a bit. And then if there's too much, because there were some gaps, because wood is not completely straight, especially when it's been sitting somewhere for a while, because it's a natural element and it's going to move a little bit. So where there was a little bit of variation, I had to add extra caulk. So I added a lot, and I just used a wet rag to wipe any of the residual up. That way when I go to paint it, you don't see any of the extra on there. So I painted the primer on there, the Zinsser primer, and then I did the Greek Villa. It was supposed to only take one coat, but as you can see, it's hard to tell on the camera, but you can see in like some spots, it definitely needs another one. These soak up a ton of paint. Uh-oh. Oh no. Yeah, so these soak up a ton of paint. And then I'm actually going to do something really fun in part 2. Organize all of this, make it really pretty in there. We did not add any paint to this. This is just with the primer. And then Chris is going to be, we're actually going to be putting a smaller TV there. So the TV in our bedroom, when we moved here, the TV in our bedroom was obviously smaller and it looked silly on this wall. So we found the one that we've had up there on Facebook Marketplace, and then we took that one and put it in our room. But now we do think that it needs a smaller TV because we have all of this built in around it. So we're gonna bring our TV in here, but he and I both decided that I'm gonna build a frame for it. I think he's gonna actually inset it all. And then I need to finish painting the fireplace. So I just want to give you guys an overview of what it looks like right now. And I'm going to clean this area up. It is a mess. And I'm going to lay the new rug down. This is a washable rug, so I can just fold this up. I may leave the mat down because it's really, like, it's thick and it's good. Although the Allen and Roth rug I got, you don't need it. It's nice and it's plush and it's beautiful. So I think that's going to be awesome. And since we have a doggy door now, there's no accidents anymore, right? So there's the big TV. So you guys will have to it's really busy in the summertime for us with Chris working and the kids home. And I also work for our company as well. So I've got like 2 jobs plus with the kids at home with them 24/7, which is awesome. But we're both just like really, really busy. So we kind of try to just get things done as we can. And this is one of those things. I literally thought I'm just going to build it in a weekend and I'm going to get it done and I won't need my husband's help. And as soon as we got all the stuff here, I realized, Lynn, what are you thinking? Have you lost your mind? There's no building this in a weekend. And after I saw all the stuff that needed to happen, I realized, no. Oh no. So yeah, I'm gonna take that's got to get done, but that's why there has to be 2 parts. Everything has been so chaotic with the tools and the working and everything, so I'm gonna just clean up this space real quick just to feel like I'm getting some things together. Just gonna make the couch look really nice and get some things off of the floor, and then that way I'll feel more in the mood to start decorating, because I can't do that in a super messy spot. was so excited to get this rug down because it's so plush and beautiful. I also wanted to lighten the space up a little bit. I am going to be adding some more depth and color on the shelves. You'll see that in a moment. Eventually, especially with fall coming up, we're going to have some more earthy tones. But I liked this because it was so neutral, and you can really do any colors with these. Okay, so here is the rug, and it is stunning. So beautiful, so plush. I love it. I love it. I love it. It brings in the warmth and a grayish blue, which green will look great because I love my greens, but I wanted to bring in some more earthy tones, and this rug does it. It's also washable. It's a performance stain master rug. So you can just take this outside and spray it down. And it was so affordable. I've got two of these books here, and I think I'm going to put them smack dab in the middle. Well, you know what? I'll probably put something up there because I want to be able to see this. And so I'm going to start off with center, and then I'm going to kind of go like that. I have this beautiful arrangement here. To see the name, and then I'm going to put this frame on top, and then glass. To give it some height. Picture frame, this is what I was talking about, and it has this like crystal-like resin look, which is really pretty. I'm going to switch it out for this picture of my boys.
I found my red pencil.
You did?
Yep.
Okay, so right now it is very romantic and sweet. I added the two boxes. I've had those. And then over here I added the hydrangeas that I got from Lowe's, and then just put it with the magnifying glass. Our books right here. I love this book, especially because it has my last name on it. And then over here, I did the pictures, one of Isabella, and then the four boys. I need one of Emma. I'll probably replace I'll replace that with the picture of her, just so it's cohesive. Down here, I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. And this will probably move a lot. I do think it needs some more color just because, you know, it's so white right now. And I have some pictures coming with like a darker frame, or a darker matte. So I'm gonna play around with this, but right now I think it looks really, really pretty. I love how the gold ties in with the gold on top of the boxes and then the frame. Those little touches I feel like really just add special detail. It has a really nice, like, romantic charm right now, but I want to add some more color. Again, this will get messed around with a whole bunch. So in part 2, we're going to finish we're going to finish decorating these shelves completely. We're going to build the frame for the TV over here. I'm going to put a second coat on this whole thing, and then on the inside I'm going to organize everything, and then like decorate, like I think I'm going to do like contact paper on the shelves, make it really pretty, and on the back so it's like unique when you open it up. And then we'll have like our organization and stuff in here, because I have stuff in the kitchen cabinets that need to come over here. So far so good. I really like it. And the rug, I am so in love with my rug. I know it's not real pretty with the tape, but I think it looks really, really good.
Hey, Mom.
I want to add these pillows to the front swing real quick. I wanted to share these with y'all. I love them. They are so beautiful, and I love the cranes on the front. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I am in love with the way everything came out. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and if you want to see more room makeovers, let me know. I love doing them, and I also love making this house a home. If you've been here for the long haul, you know all the homes we've been into. You may remember how this one looked way back when, and I really feel like we are making this space into something we can live with long term. At this point, this is our forever home, so we are definitely doing all of the details and special touches to make this feel like our forever home. So thank you, Lowe's, so much for sponsoring this video. Check out Lowe's. Check out all of the links in my description box. There's something for everyone. And if you haven't been told today, you are loved. But not only that, no matter what you're going through, you are not alone. When you're here, your family, and I am so thankful that you are here. I cannot wait to see you in next week's video. See you soon. Bye.